finding profitable YouTube automation niches. Recent times, there is so much BS being uploaded on YouTube in regards to YouTube automation, how simple it is, and just without saying any facts. So I'm here to spoil the tea and tell you exactly on how to find these niches and to give you some ideas and also some issues which occur on YouTube when starting out with YouTube automation. So first of all, what is a YouTube automation niche? A YouTube automation niche is a category on YouTube where you will specifically upload videos dedicated towards one single thing. As an example, the gadget niche only uploads videos about gadgets. The tennis niche only uploads videos about tennis. And of course, soccer videos are only uploaded towards a soccer niche. Because if you're gonna mix them all together, you're not gonna get a good result. It's really important to stay dedicated towards one niche. And also, depending on volume, is to niche down. Is there anything specifically you can upload in order to have a winning advantage or introduce something new? Of course, when you introduce something new, you are taking the risk of course, maybe not going viral and losing money by producing videos. However, that is YouTube automation. That's the harsh truth. You have to have money to invest into YouTube automation. Same way you have to have money to invest into real estate. Okay, you have 0% down stuff what people talk about, but normally you need money to invest in order to make money work for you. Same thing goes for YouTube. You have to understand a little bit of the game. It's a time investment and it's a money investment, but it's really important that you do it correctly. Then you go on to the next thing, and that is, how do you know that a niche can be profitable? You know this by the following things. Is first of all, YouTube really likes people to stay on their platform for as long as possible. So how do you exactly do that? You do that by focusing on the average view duration. How long can you keep the viewer engaged to your content? The longer the average time is compared to your competitors means that you will be winning. Let's say people on average watch about 4 minutes of your content, but my video is really good, optimized, has a couple of animations in it and everything, but people watch, I don't know, 8 minutes to my content. That means that YouTube will always try and boost my video before your video. Of course, still a very important part is thumbnails. You need people to click on your video, because otherwise they will still get the other video to watch and click on if my thumbnail is absolute dog shit. But if it's good, then people will click on my thumbnail and I will get viewers and I will get a large watch time and I will make more money. That's the important part with YouTube automation. So then you get into another part, and that is, how do you actually become better? And that's the whole thing. You need to find niches where you can produce content 20% better than your competitor. And if it's better than your competitor, you will start winning quicker, because once it starts becoming really good, your average view duration will increase and you will start making more money and you will start winning your niche. As simple as that. It sounds ridiculously simple, but it's no bullshit. If you produce high quality content that people want to watch, you're going to get rewarded with views. And then the next thing is, how can you actually get that 20% better content? And that's very simple. There's a lot of people that started in the past, and there's a lot of people producing very cheap videos, sometimes $40 packages on Fiverr, or cheap videos from like $50, $60. So what we do recently is we're starting to invest like $85 to $120 per video to get a really good script, to get a really good storyline. As long as you can start learning that and optimizing content for people to stay as long as possible, by simply producing 20% better content than your competitors, you will start winning. But what I want to do as well in this video is I want to share a couple niches with you, show some issues, show some results which you can get with it, and also show a little bit of other things, just a little bit of a review of over 3 niches, a couple channels, to give you a solid idea of how everything looks like, and of course to stretch the video over 8 minutes. I typed in 25 snooker shots. You can see it right here. The thing is, we can look at these channels. 4.3 million views in 4 years. So we're going to open up the 2 biggest channels. This is a recent channel, 348,000 views in a month. So we can open this. Here you have another one, top 25 shots of 2023. So you have these 3 channels. This channel is not monetized, and you can see it haven't been uploading for a very long time, but the viewers are quite insane. The thumbnails are really good. They're on the pool table, or on the, how you call it, snooker table. Everything is very good. Everything is very well clickbaited. Very simply made, and it's getting millions and millions of viewers. However, this channel is not monetized because it doesn't add any editing. It's just simply a compilation channel, hence the reason it's no longer monetized and it's not making a single penny. So then, What is your goal? You have to add a good audio. You have to have a good voiceover. So where does it come from? You need to get a good script, because this is like Ronnie O'Sullivan's versus one other person. And this match was in 2016, and this was probably one of the most incredible shots. This took a staggering minute and a half before the shot was taken, and let's have a look. And then you play the shot. And once you play the shot, that's the exact moment when you show the clip. And that way it will become fair use and you will get monetized. Because a channel like this could easily earn over 10 grand a month. Also, funny thing is you could maybe even do some sponsor deals or some brand deals by inserting like a little video, like want to get your pool stick or your snooker stick, then just go to this website, it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And they pay you, I don't know, what is it, $500 per video. So even on a compilation channel like this, where you're not monetized, you could probably, if you post once per week, you could probably still get 2 or 3 grand by getting a good partnership. You have to do outreach. These people will most likely not come to you, but if you can say, hey, listen, we're getting 1 million+ viewers a month, they can see your product, we can do a highlight in the video, this is something you're interested in. Probably LinkedIn is a very good way to do outreach for that. And that's another way you could even earn money with compilation channels like these. Then we go to the second channel. And this channel only has 31 videos and has 18,200 subscribers. First of all, I don't like this thumbnail, I don't like this thumbnail. And you directly see from these videos that the viewers have gone down about 100-fold. This is insane amount of money. This is the stuff that you want to upload. This is the stuff that's working. I like this thumbnail as well. It looks very angry. I like the steam coming up from his ear. This is very well done. And this shows you how profitable something like this can be. So we can just go to Social Blade. And this is another thing which I really hate about YouTube gurus. They're always pulling up like the Social Blade, and then they'll be like, oh my god, this channel is earning over $3,000 a month, because it's always the biggest number. And they even do it on Shorts. Well, Shorts monetization is like 3 cents per 1,000 views. Then you can see it actually doesn't get as many views anymore. I'm quite surprised about that. I was expecting a lot more. But with 800,000 viewers in a niche where people are most dominantly wealthy, it's a lot of Western people, I think the channel will probably still make anywhere between 5 grand and 6 grand per month, which is even higher than this amount. And we just do that by guessing the RPM. How do we guess the RPM? How much money you get per 1,000 views? We guess that out of 2 elements. One of the elements is, hey, listen, where is the niche about? Well, in this case, it's snooker. But who watches snooker? Mostly wealthy people. It's not a sport that a lot of people play, so it's very dedicated. So you can have very good optimized ads. Mostly in this niche, you used to have a channel as well in there. It's about 70% from the first world country, which means they have more money to spend. So I assume this is about $6-7. So even with 6, that's 4.3 grand per month that this channel is making. You can see it goes up and goes down. So yeah, you see, so in May they had 3 million views. So if you do 3 million views times 6, it's about 18 grand in a month. And then now it has gone down quite a bit. But it has, of course, to do with the new videos also not performing as well as this was. So I assume that somewhere here the channel got demonetized and they posted new videos with like maybe more voiceover, more changes. Then we have the last one. This one is monetized. 245 videos, 80,000 subs, a video edited by, special effect in the beginning. Definitely still uses the same style. It's getting a good amount of viewers, not too many posts, just very well done. And good lines and arrows, but it shows you that this is one of the very profitable niches you can still start. I think this one is very interesting for you to start, but definitely add more voiceover, have a good script which goes over every single clip, does a little bit of research to it, maybe have some editing, like some arrows, some points, some important stuff where he needs to hit it. So there's more editing going into this, so you can definitely make more money out of it. Then we go over to the tennis niche, and you also see this channel is also not monetized. It has over 1,000 subscribers and it has 17 videos. And the tennis niche is the same thing. Here doesn't get as many viewers anymore, and if we go to the popular ones, it got a lot of viewers. All the videos are under 8 minutes. They're compilation based. There's nothing being added into this. But you could have an animation like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could make it very cool. You can have, of course, your scriptwriter again with the voiceover on top of it. And if everything is well, you can monetize these niches. And with these kind of videos, you can get millions of viewers. Some sports do have a lot more copyright claims. Soccer channels, as an example, there's too many copyright complaints. There's too many strikes. And the same goes for MMA. Tennis Flirting Moments is a very bad title. Best flirting moments in tennis, something like that would already be better. So definitely a lot of improvements can be made on this. Last one I wanted to show you is the Holland Crime Boulevard channel. The crime niche is absolutely blowing up. There's a lot of students actually going into this. I like this a lot. For sure, it's because it's also a little bit niche down. It went from Holland, but the storytelling is amazing. The RPM is high on this stuff. The average view duration is high. The editing is well done on this stuff. And what I like as well is that every single thumbnail has the same style. So this is a perfect example of how you should do something like this. And of course, you have to think about getting variants yourself. You might have good crime stories in Brazil. Do be aware that Brazil has a lot lower RPM, so you will make less money. But this is overall a very good example of how you should do one style, one thumbnail over and over and over again, but just change the titles. And the videos are all over 8 minutes. As long as the stories are good, which they are, it's very nice. You could even make the videos longer in case possible. You could make them towards 20 minutes, even 30 minutes, in order to get a way higher average view duration, start dominating more and make more money back on it. And this is a very good example of another niche which you can get into. These are definitely niches you can optimize, and this is an optimized niche. So with this one, you have to be careful or get either really good stories, but you have to ask yourself, can you make this content 20% better, yes or no? If the answer is no, probably don't get into it. But if the answer is yes, as an example for these two videos I have right here, the Snooker Planet and of course the Deuce one, there's definitely something for you to start here. That being said, thank you so much for watching to this video. Make sure you subscribe, and if you want a free blueprint on how to start with YouTube automation, make sure you send me blueprint on Instagram and send me a photo of you watching the video so I can repost it on my story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!